Have you thought about getting into video, but you're intimidated by having to edit that video? I was too, until I had a breakthrough. I discovered a video editing platform called Descript, and it is a game changer. Today, I want to introduce you to Descript. I'm going to show you how easy it is to edit videos in this platform. But first, I want to put this into context. When I started using video, I started with live streaming first for some very specific reasons. I was intimidated by the tech of editing video, and I am not a technophobe. It just seemed too big and too hard to use and just intimidating. I was concerned about the learning curve and how much time it was going to take to learn how to use any editing platform. I thought it was going to be really hard to learn. I thought about whether or not I should hand it off to an editor, but where do you find a good editor? How expensive is an editor? How do you work with an editor? And how do I get an editor to create the video that I envision? Because of all of these concerns, I did live video only and avoided pre-recorded video at all costs. If I did have to do pre-recorded video, I had to start at the very beginning and go right through flawlessly. If I made any mistakes, I had to go all the way back to the beginning and do it again, and that was painful. And then I had this breakthrough. I heard about this app just a few months ago. It's been gaining popularity largely because it's so easy to use. It's perfect for people like me and maybe you who are intimidated by editing video. And I just have to tell you now, the thing that surprised me the most, I love editing video. I had no idea because I wouldn't give it a chance. I was so intimidated by the tech and the process, and it has been seriously a game changer. One of the things that makes Descript so easy to use is editing a video in Descript is a lot like editing a Word doc. At least that's how it begins. There's more to it, but that is the basis, and it just makes it easy to get into and start using. So today, I want to introduce you to Descript. I'm going to show you how easy it is to edit videos in Descript. Then I'm going to introduce you to some of its deeper capabilities. There are features that it offers, some of which are driven by AI that are amazing and still easy to use. Before I begin, I just want to say, watching my demo today will show you how it works, but it can help to try it out for yourself. Descript does offer a free level. It's a great way to get started and try it out for yourself and see if it's the answer to your challenge as well. If you decide to keep using it, I think you'll find that it's very affordable. To get started with your own account, click on the link in the description below. Okay, let's begin. Welcome to Descript. I'm going to give you a quick tour of how things are laid out here, and then we're going to do some editing. So you can see that I already have my video in there. As soon as you upload your video, Descript turns it into the transcript, and then the video on the right side, also known as a canvas. The section that we're going to edit today is this whole part right at the beginning. And I just want to preempt this. It makes me laugh because I said, when I would do video before I could edit, I would have to get it perfectly right. I'd have to start at the beginning of my video if I was pre-recording it and then get it perfectly right. If I made a mistake, go back to the beginning. Well, because I can edit it now, if I make a mistake, I pause, I try to figure out what I'm saying, and I do it again, knowing I can edit it out. What we're going to edit here is exactly what I'm talking about. So let's give a quick listen to it, and then we're going to edit it. So here's what it sounds like. Let's talk about that today. I'm going to bring you, there's a pause here, and you can see it down below that there's this long pause. I have 5 questions that can help you decide if video marketing is right for you and your business. I have 5 questions that can help you decide. I have 5 questions that can help you decide. I really think it's funny because, yeah, I'm like trying things on and you can see me like getting it in my head to what it is I'm trying to do. And that's awesome because I can edit all of that out all at once. Do you want to see how that works? Here we go. It starts right here with I'm going to bring you, and then I finally get it right at the beginning of there. So I've just highlighted, clicked and dragged to highlight all of that right there. And I'm just going to hit delete. And now here's what it sounds like. I have 5 questions that can help you decide if video marketing is... And it's fixed. Now let's listen to the whole thing because I did actually start right here and I want to show you this intentionally. In fact, I'm going to expand the timeline at the bottom so you can see what I'm talking about. And by expand, what I mean is I've got a trackpad. I have a trackpad, and on that trackpad, I'm going to expand my fingers apart and spread the timeline. Watch the timeline. So you can see this space right here because I want to show you how I'm going to edit that space. But let's see what that space is doing. Let's talk about that today. Big space. I have 5 questions. Okay, so I want to bring those together. Let me get it back over here. I want to bring those together. That's just a really big, long space. That's not necessary. I can sit here and talk to you in between it. That's how long it is. And here's how I fix that. See my mouse down here? When I hover over the eye, it becomes a bit of a mitt. I'm going to click and drag. I'm going to click and drag that guy back here. I could drag it all the way to the line. I'm going to hold it short just a little bit to see what happens. Let's talk about that today. I have 5 questions. And there it is. And it's edited. That's how easy it is to edit in Descript. Let's take a look at Descript's green screen feature. I'm so excited about this because this is something you can do here after you've recorded it. So I've got the video itself here in Descript ready to go, and I can add a green screen feature where I'm bringing a video or some sort of a picture and putting it behind me in the video. It's so cool. Here's how you do it. The first thing you have to do is identify where you want to put it. You can certainly do it for the whole video. But in this case, what I want to do is I've got a phrase here, faster, stronger, and more powerful. And that's where I want to put it. To isolate this particular phrasing, I've put a slash in front of it and a slash behind it. And that tells Descript that this is where I'm working. And my cursor is within that space. You can also see it down below. It's been highlighted. That exact phrasing is separated out from the rest of the timeline. So when my cursor is in this area that I want to impact, over on the right, you can see the features that are available, including under Effects, Green Screen. And all I have to do is throw this switch, and it has removed the background behind it. And you'll see, so it's all just black, but I want to point out, outside of this area, the background is there. The background is there. It's just in this area that I have that black space. And now I can bring a video or an image into that space. And here's how you bring in an image or a video. Again, I've got my cursor in that section. I'm going to go up to the top and click on the media button right here. And I'm going to go to GIFs. I'm going to type in car. Now I'm going to click on this guy right here. This is one of my favorite videos. Now I want to point out that things are layered here. You see it came in front of me. And it's a little short, so I'm going to grab the edges and I'm going to drag them to the side. And then I'm going to right click and I'm going to move backward. And now it's behind me, and here's how it looks. Making it faster, stronger, and more powerful. If it's an end, and that is how you use the green screen. Isn't that amazing? I just love that feature. And that is Descript. If you want to try it out for yourself, click on the link in the description below. Happy editing.